Hello, my name is Mark and these are my Droid Tales, and today I'm playing Legends of Andor, The King's Secrets. So beware of spoilers, though this is going to be my first time on a new mission. I think we are up to mission 7. We've been playing it on normal mode. What do they call it? They don't call it... Yes, it's normal and challenging. We're playing it on normal. And yeah, so we've crossed through the Dwarven layer, which had been attacked by undead, I think, and we got some undead slaying amulets. I'm just going to take, basically we've got a ranger who's just a warrior, so I'm just going to leave the warrior behind. And this is my first time playing Legend 7, so let me talk you through it. The heroes walked along the old dwarf road, and they were just a few hours into their journey when they saw the first undead in the distance. "We have to concentrate on finding the cause of the undead," explained one of the heroes. "The Agron live in the caves of the Grey Mountains. If anyone can tell us what's going on here, surely it's them." So, spooky. So lots of tunnel entrances there, it looks like. That's on the other side of the board. "The Grey Mountains are divided into 3 sections by 2 gorges. I know the caves of the Agron well. We should explore the first 2 caves on this side of the mountains first," said Orphan, "and we should check the state of the bridge over the Corn Gorge. Search for the Agron in the caves of the Grey Mountains. Check the condition of the bridge over the Corn Gorge. Prevent too many creatures leaving." Alright, who wants the helmet? The warrior gets the most dice, so I'm going to give him the helmet, and there's no gold. Okay. So let's go closer. So how are these going to be moving around? So a bit of a jumping thing there. Looks like we're going to have to slay at least one of these. There's a well. Bit of a forested area. So massive gorge. Lovely endless waterfall. So I think number 5 must be a potential bridge. And the caves. I'm guessing it's going to say the bridge is down. Go to the caves, find another way through, something like that. I'm guessing. Let's see where the story takes us. So, what is the plan? What's this? So it's a cave on this side as well, is it? Space 1, space 5. Space 5. I want to know what that's... is that a cave or something underneath him? I can't quite tell. I think we need to kill something, so I'm going to go kill something. The heroes cautiously approached a cave. An undead was standing in the cave's entrance and showed no sign of moving. The heroes knew they had to get past the walking corpse to search for the Agron. It was time to make use of the dragon relics again. Alright, so I didn't notice that's a chain down one, where the other ones are alive and they're going to move. Mostly chained down over there. Okay. So moving some of my heroes, I think 3 will be able to defeat it, so I'm going to move my dwarf. Like he's been doing so well in all my other missions so far, I'm going to send him to a well, power up. I call it my Dwarven Missile, because he can just spend his hit points to do damage directly to the monster, so if it's a big boss, having a powered up dwarf is great. Right, so we're going round Orphan can fight. So he's going to be backed up by the ranger and the wizard here. So we're equal strength, we're higher strength, this should be an easy fight. We'll double that. That's why I like having a wizard and a warrior with a helmet. we'll take a 5 because I think we've done more than enough. Well done, wizard. Throw a 6. So it is the eve of Halloween. I've been doing a bit of tidying up and trying to cut back on some of my skirmish games. I'll probably leave that for my other channel chat, really. You don't want to know about that. Right, money or health. I don't know what we're going to need money for, so... give me health. Okay, story again. For the first time since the heroes have arrived in the Grey Mountains, the Grey? What's that? Kalia sprang out of the hero's bag. Ah, Nutwood, said the fairy. I've heard lots of the good things about this forest, but it's currently inhabited by Wardrak. Wardraks are the natural enemies of fairies. Drive the foul beasts out of the forest and my gratitude will be with you. I didn't know I was carrying around a fairy. Defeat the Wardrak. Okay, big black. Looks like my cat. One of those games where they just keep putting surprises on you. And you're in the wrong space for that. So you might as well go onto the space, I think. That could be... the dwarf can now move in there. He can help fight that. I can't remember how tough these things are. Is there a guide? It's not showing me. I'm talking fast, aren't I? Slow down and pronunciate. So what I was saying there is I can't tell how strong a Wardrak is. I was thinking of going into the loft and pulling the board game out to see if I've got the stats. I'm wondering if having like a cheat sheet would be helpful in these situations. There's nothing else for Orphan to do but join all the other heroes. I mean, it's nicer as a story narrative that we're all travelling together. It makes me want to ask what adventure books and reading novels do you like? Let's go to fight this anyway. Fight the Wardrak. So it's got 2 dice, moves twice a day, lots of money in reward. Ten health, right, let's see what's our team. Just slightly above it, okay. 6 from the archer. Pew! 4 from the wizard, we're going to take that. Just we can use a doubling power on something better, maybe. 6 from the dwarf. Now he's using bigger dice, this creature. And a double, so we got an 8 from the warrior using the wizard's magic power. Oh, plenty. Even with his maximum. I mean, if he rolled a double, he would have been safe, but luckily. Okay, money or health, and who do you want to give it to? We could use this as a dwarven moment. All the health to the dwarf. Story time. Nutwood is quite big and stretches to one of the old dwarf roads, noted Kalia. The heroes couldn't help but hear a sceptical note in her voice. She continued. This means regular, unwanted visitors. Then there's the Sunny Glade and Agron's festival grounds, right next to that. The Agron's Lunar Festival is an exciting event, of course, but every year, for the next few centuries, I don't think so. No, definitely not. We'll have to keep looking. Don't know what that's all about. What's going on? What's going on? What's this talk about a road and such? Is this the road that she's talking about? And lunar festivals, okay. Okay, let's just re-look at our quests again. Defend Reitland, sure, there's nothing nearby yet, we're good there. search 2 caves and check. So the other cave is way over there with an undead on it. It's a stronger undead this time. I think we need to kill something. But moving is going to cost us health. There's only one well down here. So let's see how it's going to move. Jump. Jump, jump. They're going to get into space number 2 on the road quite quickly. What is the best thing to kill? And we're all in the same spot because I've been quite aggressive and maybe going over the top. What can we do with our movement instead? We can wait for next turn. Can an archer take out something by herself? I'm going to sleep everyone there. Get closer to the mic. Ooh, ooh. So place your bets in its early stages, and with all the surprises that are going to come up, do you think we're going to do it this today? Look how fast they moved there. I anticipated to be on step 2, so I missed out a little bit of a turn in the road there. One of you has to die, but that's going to speed up the days. H. What's H? I've got to check the bridge. So the archer can go through the mountains there. She can now shoot anything on either side. And another bit of story. The heroes approached the remains of the old rope bridge. A few battered old ropes were stretched across the gorge, with the occasional rotten plank of wood hanging between them. As the heroes looked at the structure, they heard the throat being cleared behind them. A familiar voice. "What a surprise to see you, fine folk." It was Graz, the dwarf merchant. So we do need money after all. I currently have a few business dealings in this barren land, and would like to open a makeshift trading post in the old Bron. Help me repair this bridge, and you'll be able to shop. In my store in the future. I only have the best words for you. Raise the willpower of one of your heroes to 20 and cross the bridge with them. So my dwarf's almost there because he took the health. So I'm going to give that to the dwarf. Oh, I can't give it. We'll have to transfer it manually. E-buy. Right, so we want to pick up 16, 17, 18. We want to do a bit of everything, really. Right, we're in a space with a monster. Let's kill a monster. Let's have 2 of you do it. We'll use the magic there. Could have doubled it for a 10, but I don't think it's needed. See? You don't need to go overkill. I like little victory tunes like that. It reminds me of Final Fantasy. Right, I'm starting to think we need money. Right, dwarf. Dwarf, go to this well. 19. Eesh. So archer, and we did stronger. I didn't anticipate that. Will 2 people be able to do it? Strength. Oh, even Stevens just on the dice then. Roll some good dice. It's always risky with the archer. He gets more dice, but random. I think that's 2 good starts. At least it's not a double from him. And no, it's not. He's got a few hit points left. So slightly. Is it inefficient? But I haven't used an hour on one of my other characters. Ooh. As long as he don't get a double, I think I've got him. Yeah. Is it a Wardrak? Is that a Wardrak? That's a Skrull, I think. Oh, but I'm killing things. I can't give the health to the person I want. Oh, silly. I should have held off and let the dwarf come in and do it. Hello? 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 Okay, why? Oh no, no, can you take me off that list, please? How rude. Just got one of those, have you been involved in an accident calls? Blech. And they don't listen when you tell them, can you take me off the list? Right, where were we? Right, where were we, indeed? How to deal with this? Do we just go fast and go to the mountains? I think we do. I think that one's going to take another fighter. You are going to need to get across that bridge. But you need a bit of health, so you need to fight something. Is there a well over there? No. Orphan. Sometimes the order that you start the fight in, because you don't know. You have to use the wizard first, and sometimes if she rolls bad, you want to use her special power. I don't have my doubling here. Let's get a good one from the archer. And my cats are knocking on my door. We may be invaded by cats any minute. Lots of interruptions today. Alright, okay, AK, we won that. So the dwarf needs a little bit of health, and he can be my champion. And that means the wizard can take a bit of money. So when this shop opens, good to go, bit of story time. The second cave was abandoned too. Damn, to reach the next caves we'll have to cross the corn, said Orphan. Okay, so there's 2 more caves. But we're ready. We're doing well, don't know about these creatures. If I kill one of them, I don't mind letting 1 or 2 get through, but right, dwarf, go to sleep. Orphan sleep. Ranger sleep. Wizard sleep. They're all at the end of their 7-hour days. I hope nothing sort of just squirrels out these caves a little bit later on. Looks like we're going to have to kill maybe G, just to be safe. Can't remember if it's 0 or minus that kills you. Right, dwarf. He can get all the way across, that's a good start. He needs to do anything there? He can get all the way across, but he doesn't have the guts! Ugh. He needs the rope bridge things, which the ranger has. You wait. Ah! I wonder how much undo we can do. No, can't undo it. Basically wasted an hour with the dwarf because the ranger can't get across. Hopefully not too debilitating on normal mode. Going back across. Orphan, let's kill this. Level wizard. Just the two of you. Should be plenty to kill that little tank. Amazon keeps trying to sell me the board game, all the expansions. There's one for Chandra and Thorn, the original Action Warrior. Right. Wizard's just going to stack for money. Go and give those to the dwarf. Just thinking, should I try and get that health? It's only 2 away. Oh, but undo, not the dwarf. He's already on full health. I'll send it Orphan to get to the well. Right, story time. The wind howled violently as the heroes cautiously crossed the dilapidated bridge. After what felt like an eternity, they had made it to the middle of the bridge. The wind in the gorge was so strong that the rope bridge was swaying back and forth, and the more boards fell down into the depths of the chasm. The hero had to cross the final few feet hanging from the frozen ropes, climbing along them hand over hand. Once on the other side, they had the other heroes who were able to stretch new ropes to attach more boards, bringing the bridge into a reasonable condition. Garros was exhilarated and invited the heroes to visit the new store in the Old Bron anytime. So when he says there's a new store, so there are 2 caves. What does he mean about the new store? All the way down there? Okay. Could have sold me something at the bridge. I guess he maybe didn't have stock. Right. Orphan's got a bit of time. He's going to go and get a bit of health from this well. I'm going to leave the dwarves to handle these 2 things. I think... Is that the cave? We won't have much to do if there's a fight there. Where's the other cave? I can get to that cave okay. Oh. I'm thinking, because I only have 1 fight and I can't get all my heroes there, I'm just going to try and use the wells up. I think that's a good use of resources. Since this character's got all the money, Don't want to damage her. And there's fog here as well. It's creepy. Right. Sleep. So everyone's on this side of the gorge. And Mischievous Troll. Chained undead troll. That's going to take a lot of heroes to fight. We're all in this immediate area. Could be good. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Alright, so I think we're just going to go to sleep. Sleep, sleep, all at the 7 hours of the day without going into the overtime. Down to 2. And the other scroll's going to take it down to 1. In 2 turns' time. Oh, what's all about? Trolls generally need all 3 heroes, don't they? I wonder what's in the shop. I don't think there's going to be anything new. And I have got the Missile Dwarf fully powered up. Wizard, 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 what are you going to do? Two trolls. Maybe worth. Getting another helmet and sending it to my dwarf. Try and get those doubles. That would require. Let's see what he's got in the shop. Helmet and a bird. Ooh, what's this? Increase the battle value, I like that. I could also see through fog. No, let's do that. Oop. So dwarf will have a helmet. We'll send that by eagle. You can also. I don't know if you can send 1 or 2. I don't know if I could have sent that potion as well. So you don't need to be there. You can be 1 space away. You can wait. Orphan can join us. Can't fight this turn. Did I clear for the spyglass? I've only got 1 coin. Hopefully the fog isn't a major part. Is it going to say find us in the fog or something? So they've obviously moved out the caves with trolls being there. Right, shoot. So we're slightly underpowered to him. Let's hope our dice are better. Oh! I think it's the game's telling me you should have waited for. Oh, you should have waited for the wizard. Right, or I could just blow my dwarf. Gosh. Go down to 7 hit points. We're dwarfing it. Come on, Orphan, roll a double for us. We got a 6, it's good enough. He gets a low double. That's him done, isn't it? Just 1 point over, so my dwarven missile helps a lot there. But have I spent my dwarf too soon? Do I need him for the next battle? I can boost up the dwarf again now. Just in case I need a spyglass, I'm going to take a gold as well. Can we do both in one day? 2 trolls in 1 day? Who would have thought that's possible? No, Orphan's going to want to sleep. I don't think there's any harm in sleeping, everyone. Sleep. A little bit. Let's just put everyone in the same spot. Alright, 4 heroes. We're going to be better off. Let's do it. I wonder how we use that. I wonder if it's just going to come up in battle. Right, anyway, fight. Fight the troll. And we are going to bring in everyone, because I think that's the efficiency we need. It's not mentioning the potion. Why is he glowing? Take that. Ah, there we go. We'll save it. We're good. 12. We don't need to use your health. Excellent. Wizard Dwarf combo. And good arch shot. This is bang. Couldn't have hoped for better dice rolling there. Oh, overkill. Bam, 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 bam. Well done, heroes. No. That's a dwarf. 6, 12, 13. I think. You take 3. And Wizard take the rest. Because I think 14 tipsing into 1 extra dice. Is that right? Anyway, we were looking for a lost race. Let's see if the story tells us where we're up to in that respect. There was still no sign of the Argon. We're running out of caves to check, Orphan muttered. There's another 2 caves on the other side of Kral Gorge, near the abandoned Winter Castle. The heroes hoped that the bridge over the Kral Gorge would be in best condition. Cross the bridge over to Kral Gorge and check the caves on the other side? Okay. Where do you want me to go now? Number 8, okay, another bridge. Who's got time in the day? Give your money to the ranger. And give your potion to the dwarf. Because I think I'm going to forget to use it if it's on the wizard. And I'm giving my money to the ranger, because she can fight from a space away. The heroes could make out the winter castle in the distance. The moment the first hero approached the bridge, the ground began to quake. Suddenly something erupted out of the deep snow, just a few feet from the bridge, with such force that a huge cloud of dusty snow blocked the heroes' sight. Ooh. Once the snow settled, the heroes could see what had caused the minor avalanche. A huge skeleton of a troll towered above them. If we want to cross the bridge, we'll have to get past this monster, said one of the heroes. And that's what they're already all thinking. Defeat the troll skeleton to cross the bridge. So is this going to be even stronger, or is it just going to be another troll skeleton? Yep, looks stronger. Okay. Do I need to go back for the spyglass? Just thinking, extra health, extra might might be worth it. And it's a new day. I'm gonna go shopping. Don't know if it's good judgment, bad judgment. I've got another potion. +3 health. -1 might. I didn't know they came in -1s. Right. Well, none of those help her, so she can move on. I should have got some water. Moved her faster. We'll camp. We're going to wait. Wait for the archer. Being super cautious. I could have gone one extra space. Ooh, look, a potion. Right, we're doing the fight, and we're going to bring the archer in. The archer's going to take some damage here, but... Why is Orphan glowing? I don't know. What's he done? What's special about him? 5 is good and respectable from the wizard. Let's hope we can get a double from one of our fighters. We can get an 8. Ooh. Oh, what's he doing? So I've weakened her. We're going to use a potion though. And she pulls out 6. And the +4. I don't think we need anything special here. Ooh, 3 of those dice and a double. There you go. That could have been nasty. That could have been really nasty. Going into that on a weaker team. Hoping I'm not making like normal mode look easy. I'm enjoying the story as it is, anyway. Cautiously, the heroes crossed the rope bridge. As they approached the end of the Corral Gorge, the Black Knight was already there waiting beside. Beside him stood an old man who seemed strangely familiar to the heroes. Heroes of Andor, the old man called out to them in a voice the heroes were sure to have heard somewhere before. You have caused me much trouble in these last weeks. Enough! The old man raised his staff of bone and pointed it at the band of heroes. Suddenly, dozens of undead stormed the rope bridge. Retreat! Cried one of the heroes, and the group ran for their lives. On the other side of the quick-witted orphan severed the ropes of the bridge with 2 mighty blows of his sword, plunging the creatures into the gorge below. In a small cave huddled around a warm campfire, the heroes gave each other new courage. Their mission so far had been success. It wasn't the Kralls threatening Andor, but a necromancer who had acquired the magic of the hated giants. At sunrise, the heroes wanted to leave for Rightland, so we're going home. Is that mission complete? Yay, we've done it! So, that was straightforward. I mean, it threw up surprises. And we're on to 8. And how many do we think? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 altogether. So we're over halfway through now. We're on the final stretch. I do wonder if there's any sort of DLC for the board game. Has lots of expansions. I'm wondering, was this app popular enough? Go out and buy it, guys. Anyway, should we have a quick peek at old acquaintances and new friends? So we're still... I'm not going to read the story this time. Just seeing what map we're on. And call it a day. Ah, right, okay. So we're on the same map with things everywhere. And we found the Argon, it looks like. And we've got to free the Argon. Let's ignore all that. So the undead are chained in this area. Though there is a space that we need to get to there. Maybe there's a prison or something like that. So we need to free the Argon from. Oh, flying things are back. And big nasty monsters very close. And fog. So lots of things to contend with. Necromancer nowhere to be seen. And if we've cut that bridge up, how are we going to get across? So these are things that we'll find out next time. Thank you very much for watching Mark's Droid Tales. Do like and subscribe. I may put on a PayPal link, or there's a coffee link. If you do, want to sponsor me a little bit, or say, hey, I like your work. Other than that, I will leave it there. Do check out my other channel, all about skirmish games. Currently going into Kill Team and Warcry, and I'm going to be making a Kill Team Death World Forest soon, and I'll be looking out for new games on this channel. So I'm going to be doing an Andor once a week, and I'm going to be trying to fit either replays of other games or new games as they come out as well, if I can. That's it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy Halloween. Goodbye.